It's week 1 of the NFL.
It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the man who won a national title at Alabama. The quarterback's the former first-round pick, Mac Jones.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams.
Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 19-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Jones. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up 1st and goal. To throw is Jones. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it.
Field goals and takeaways. That's the 2 goals anytime a defense finds themselves in a goal-to-go situation. Now after that 1st down sack, I think the odds are a little bit more in their favor. Can they hold up here on 2nd and 3rd down? And if they can make the offense settle for 3, man, that's a huge win for this defense.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Shotgun now for Jones. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. And their quarterback is the all-time leading passer for the Raiders, Derek Carr, the veteran.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
He'll be a little short of that 1st down. Tackled at about the 37-yard line. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. It's 3rd and 1. Back is Carr. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Browns getting their punting team out there. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The Cowboys offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
A throw on the move is caught.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Good looking screen play there, a gain of 11 and a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Jones to the air again. Pass is caught by Olave. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Again, they'll throw with Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. Here's Jones to throw. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing, Jones. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Here's a run with their tight end. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3. Here's Jones. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Now Jones. That one taken in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Dallas. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense ready for their second possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
The Cowboys offense and Keon Coleman set to get back to work. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Jones now on 1st down. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Jones. And that is incomplete. But there is a flag down into the play. Backed by the quarterback. Let's see. 1st and 10. A design run here with Jones. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now, Jones. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So, 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Nyheim Hines back deep for the Browns. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And then you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays. That's when an offense is really firing.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Carr to throw. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st down, Carr. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the Cowboys' 23-yard line.
To throw, it's Carr. And this will be incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Carr working out of the gun. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 13-yard line.
Carr. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Browns have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. To throw is Carr. That is caught by the tight end, Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Cowboys offense running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field. And he's been a tough man to stop in this 1st half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. On 1st and 10, here's Jones. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Jones. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense ready for this next possession. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Carr. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. Now a 3rd and 2. Carr. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. That is intercepted by the 1st-round pick from April. It's Quinyon Mitchell. And he's just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn him back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Reichert good with the extra point. And the Browns are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Jones operating out of the pistol. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Jones. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now, here's 2nd and goal. It's a designed run with Jones. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. This taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Browns offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And it'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Now, Carr. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Carr now. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
To return, it's Nixon. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense and Mac Jones heading back out onto the field. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. On 1st down, Jones.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw is Jones. That's caught by Bourne. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. On play action, it's Jones. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Cowboys 1st down.
The first run for Alexander Madison. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. Throwing now is Jones. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. Good blocking, and he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Cowboys. Myers. Good on the extra point. The Cowboys go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns offense make their way out to take over once more. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. This is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jawan Bentley. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. To return is Nyheim Hines. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Carr. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here's Hines now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and Derek Carr set to take over once more. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game. Under pressure all game long, the secondary feasting on his passes. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Carr. A short one there to Bellinger. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Carr to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. The Cowboys will add one more onto their big lead.
Browns 14.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Interesting point here, Greg. This is one of those where, put me in the mind of the play caller. Are you thinking just keep the ball on the ground right now?
I think it's hard. I think a lot of it has to do with how much confidence do you have that he can work himself through it, because as the turnovers continue to stack up, your biggest fear is that the confidence breaks down. So a lot of this is really just how well do you understand, what kind of relationship do you have with your quarterback. If you think you can get him through it, keep putting the ball in his hands. If you think he's done for the day, you got a big question you got to answer, whether he should even be in the game.
Second down, Carr. Oh, he coughs up the football. The Cowboys have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And they will score again. This time it's the defense. And, Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult. There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here's Hines now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Carr working out of the gun. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mixon. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Carr. This one complete to Palmer. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for another Cleveland Browns.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He'll fight forward for a short pickup to the 16. 2nd down and 8. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. 3rd and long. Now Mixon.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This from 34 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Cowboys offense headed back to take over once more. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Jones.
Pass interference. Defense.
The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a 1st down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. A run up the middle with Jacobs. Jacobs, 1st down and more. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 28-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big game.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 7. Jones. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Dallas. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Browns offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Back is Carr. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Carr now on 2nd down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
1st and 10. Jones keeping this one. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now Jacobs. And he'll get this close to a 1st down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the 1st down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the 1st down. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.